Hello, I'm Lucy Baldwin. Welcome to Hot Seat. Hello, my dear Shantala. Welcome to the Hot Seat.
Hi, darling. How are you, Lucy?
I'm fantastic. Okay, so my first question is, do you give consent for me to record this and share it on the internet?
I do.
Shantala, it's been an intense week. Where have you been feeling triggered with everything that's happening in the world right now?
I'm noticing all the microaggressions that I put up with. Um, like we talk about sovereignty and living well and fully incarnating in the metaphysical and magical world. And I didn't realize that as a woman of color, I ignore a lot of things that happen. I ignore even whether it's from my family, whether it's from my colleagues, whether it's from just an ingrained way of acceptance. It's a way of being. Um, I'm more emotional now than I ever have been before, and I've been through some trauma, so that's saying a lot.
What are you doing to participate in this?
There's a hashtag called Amplify Melanated Voices, and I'm sharing my voice. I'm sharing Black and brown voices that feel meaningful to me when the racism and colorism and microaggressions towards ways of being in a white culture. I'm sharing those things and losing a lot of friends and followers and family support.
What does it feel like when people reject you because of your standing up for people of color?
It's a really strange reaction. It's frustration that people don't get what's holding them back.
Go deeper. What does it really feel like?
I'm angry about being gaslit. I just found out that an acting conservatory that I was a part of for a decade, two of the acting coaches that I have worked with, one is a director and one is a coach for television scenes, are sexual predators. And this came out 2 days ago. And I was specifically sent to those coaches, one of them, because the person in charge, the woman in charge of the organization, was so greedy for money that she didn't want to she didn't want to typecast me as what I am, an Indian American ethnic woman. She wanted me to learn Spanish, highlight my hair, and adopt Latinx mannerisms, and sent me to learn sensuality and sexuality from this coach.
Where does that sit in your body? Where do you feel that in your body?
The back of the spine, like it's like a knife right in the back, in the middle, between the shoulder blades.
What do you want to say to that woman?
You fucking whore. And that's a disgrace to the word whore.
What have you done to contribute to the problem?
I did not realize that what was going on was what was dirty laundry. I made the assumption because I trusted this leader that she has created success for other people, and so her methods are good, and I became a statistic. So I contributed to the problem by not being aware, by being, it wasn't that I was so desperate to get into the acting entertainment industry. It was more of, as a woman of color, as a child of immigrant parents, we're not encouraged to do this. I left the career in diplomacy and like rejected my entire, everything my community wanted. So that's how I contributed to the problem, by being so desperate to get in and make something of myself to prove it, that I did not prepare myself for the dangers and the pitfalls, and know that sexual harassment or assault is not blatant physical touch, it's emotional abuse. I contributed because I didn't learn. I contributed because every time white actresses would post in the forums about how multiculti and ethnic diversity is killing the Hollywood industry because they don't have auditions to go to, because writers are now finally writing in women of color, people of color, stories that are not whitewashed or Native American Indian. I contributed because when my white coach, a female woman who was teaching about episodics and how to do guest stars and co-stars, she treated me differently in front of the camera than everyone else. And everyone else in that room who would pay for these courses, these classes for casting director workshops and training, were white in New York. And it shocked me. How could no other people of color, there's a difference between Black and white and Latina. There is a specific niche for those in the industry. People of color are being written in from the other races and ethnicities and cultures. And these women who are teaching are not diversity trained. They try to whitewash us. And no matter how uncomfortable I felt, no matter how many times I thought I was expressing myself, by not creating a group of fellow BIPOC actors who are of other ethnicities outside of Black, white, and Latin, I wasn't a part of the voice. I allowed myself to get dragged into the melee of, you have to hustle, you have to put your 10,000 hours in, and it's not true. And I'm angry.
How angry are you?
$25,000 worth of anger. I want my damn money back.
Thank you, Shantala.
Thank you. Damn, girl.
That was really cool because you just fucking I just let you, I don't know, you just went and it was great.
On a rampage. Oh my God. I'm like seeing people like writing shit about like, why are you so angry? Like, it's not just Black women who are angry, it's like women who are like me, who are second generation immigrant. Like, we're angry too. I didn't even know. I didn't even know because it's like, keep your head down, play small, and fit in. That's like how we were like all raised. It's like, it's wrong. It's wrong.
Well, thank you so much, Shantala, for coming on and sharing. I really appreciate you.